Hello, Rentastic user. I am here to discuss a new feature, the Rentastic Property Calendar. This comes from a pain point that's near and dear to me. I've had issues tracking. And when is my insurance renewal on property A? When is my HOA payment? Is it twice a year? When is it due and how much? And when is the lease renewal coming up for my property B? Where do I go pay these and how much do I pay? You get my pain point. I'm losing my mind. And on top of it, each property that own have different dates as well. The worst part is oftentimes I end up paying a penalty because I never paid on time. Does this sound familiar? We had to solve this. So what we've done to solve all this is by introducing the Rentastic Automated Property Calendar with alert reminders. How is it automated? How does it all work? You have to configure a few things before it is on cruise control. First steps is go edit your properties, create new properties, and fill out the details, which are basically HOA dues, maintenance dues, insurance dues that we have enhanced the property form. Also, you can go to tenant details and update the lease starter and the end date, which is already there on the tenant's screen. If you put all the details, then it becomes super clean for us to grab and automate the whole property calendar events. When the property calendar is automated, one benefit is 3 days before rent is due, 7 days before HOA is due, you start getting alerts. You can configure emails to be coming to you and emails to be going to your tenant, depending on the case, and this all becomes totally automated. I know I'm talking about a bunch of things, so let me show you a quick demo of what it all looks like. Let's do it together. You can pause the video here and start up your Rentastic application. So let's start by adding a new property. I'll try to fill as much detailed information as I can. Here's where the interesting and relevant part comes into play that we have enhanced. What is your insurance premium? $1,200 and the renewal is coming up next week, right? Insurance provider is State Farm. I am entering my policy number here. How about your HOA? Sometimes HOA is paid monthly, twice a year, and HOA contact information. Here's where you put the URL to pay your HOA bill, because I cannot remember what the URL I should go to. Then I want to put this maintenance update. I did the AC filter change on 1st of September, and the next one is due 1st of December. Or call the AC service person for tune-up, whatever it may be. Once you save all these details updated on your property, you are all set from the property standpoint. Now I go over the tenants configuration. Edit existing or add new. In the tenant side of things, you actually add start and end this off the lease. So it starts January 1st, 2025, and January 1st, 2026. You need this data to go into the property calendar, which you will see next. Now, let's go to the new menu item property calendar. It opens empty because nothing is tracked on your calendar. You see the auto-populate. Magic. Wand, this is where the magic starts happening. So if I click this, it's going to read the property or properties on which will set up the data and the tenants that you configured and create the events that you see on the left side, like lease expirations, rent due dates, maintenance schedule, insurance renewals. So I can automatically create all those has events in one shot. Let's do this, and it'll give you a summary report of what it creates. So it has created events. Let's see what those are. Remember, I set up the insurance renewal date and also HOA dues, to which I set it up monthly. Frequency, so next month also shows that. And maintenance, if you remember, is ended up by formal due in 3 months from now. Now, it's all the calendar is configured. If I can, it's configured. You love to come here, look, take action, all that stuff. You can also add a new event manually by clicking the add event to manually add an event. Now that the calendar is set up, it gives a nice visual of all the events that are coming up. We are only one step away from total automation. We want to show you the settings for the alerts and reminders now. You can actually send email of a HOA payment that's coming up in 3 days. Here, I will select that I just want to know 7 days before my HOA payment is due. You can preview what email will be sent. Here, a preview an email like this will be sent to you because you're the landlord, and it will show these details, right? It will tell you the HOA payment is due and the amount, so you can be prepared and not fall behind on the HOA payment or any other event for that matter. You can save your alerting preferences. Some people don't want so many emails. You can just say, I just need one insurance reminder about 7 days before, I'll just take care of it, all right? You can go see the emails sent out in the Rentastic tenant communication section for all the automatic emails that are sent out. Hope you find this useful. I was tracking these events in spreadsheets separately. Now we have it here, one place to manage it all. That is a short demo of Rentastic Property Calendar. Thank you for listening. Please share your feedback to support at rentastic.io. Have a Rentastic day.